If you want to know about some books to read after a breakup, then stick around. Hey, what's going on, booktube on YouTube? I'm Tina and welcome to my channel. I make bookish videos for bookworms, so consider subscribing for more bookish videos. Well, we have all been through a breakup. It's not the best time of our life. It sucks. You feel crappy. You feel weepy. You feel like sometimes you may feel like it's the end of the world. But let me tell you, I got some books here for you that might make you feel a whole lot better, and I hope it helps. The first book I want to share with you is Men Are From Mars, Women Are From Venus. And this is an awesome book. It talks about the communication between men and women and how they vary, how different they are compared to each other. And it helps you see the communication, how we both communicate differently. And this book was such an eye-opener. I had read it years ago. This book is still with me. It teaches you like how men react when they're angry and they go into their little, cave or dungeon, and they don't want to talk to nobody and they don't want to talk. It talks about all of that stuff, and I couldn't believe that a book actually put it in there. This is stuff that we kind of knew, but when you see it in print, it's like, oh wow, it really is that way or whatever. So I definitely suggest to get this. It'll help you for your future relationships or any relationships that you want to get into. This book is really an awesome classic. Sometimes during a breakup you want to cry because you're feeling crappy. So I got some a poem book here for you, and it's called The Last Time I'll Write to You. And that's by Dawn Lazuna's collection of poetry, and it dives really deep into matters of the heart. Beautifully written. The next book I want to share with you is like one of my all-time favorite relationship books. It's called Why Men Love Bitches. And let me tell you, when I read this, it was such an eye-opener. And it's not talking about, women to be a real bitch to the guys or whatever. But it really teaches about how not to be needy, how not to be so available, because sometimes that can be a turnoff to a guy, to always be available, and this book talks about so much stuff. It talks about not giving him like a full course meal, like if you're only on like your third or your fourth date with them, because they haven't deserved it yet. Oh my God, this book is crazy. You just gotta get it. Like, the advice it gives in that book is just crazy. You gotta get it. Another book I want to suggest to you is Chicken Soup for the Soul, because after a breakup, you're feeling shitty. You don't want to be, feeling crappy all the time. Or maybe you do, I don't know. But most people don't want to be feeling crappy all the time. So I think Chicken Soup for the Soul, even though it's not a relationship book per se, but it's a feel-good book. It has stories in there that'll make you feel good and give you them little tingles in the back of your head, like, wow, happiness is still out there. I can still feel good. Because after feeling crappy for a while, you feel like that's all that there is. So I think Chicken Soup for the Soul would be a good addition to that as well. The next book I want to tell you about is called Her by Pierre-Alex Jeanty. And it's also a collective work of poetry, and this guy, he just writes beautiful. In the beginning of the book, he writes, "I still do not claim to be a great poet, but a great observer of her." I love that. And he talks about the beauty and the feelings and all of these things. It just gives you like the awesome tingles. I love it. And yeah, it's called Her. You should definitely pick that up. If you're going through a breakup right now, just keep in mind there is a light at the end of that tunnel. Trust me. If you want more bookish videos, please click on these videos here. And if it's your first time coming to my channel, make sure you're clicking on that subscribe button so you don't miss out on any more videos. And I'll talk to you later.